and welcome to the latest Craftmania Sunday Showcase. Today we're going to be looking at some brand new border dies. I have 10 to tempt you with. You get 2 in a set and there are 5 sets available. But of course this is a Sunday Showcase, so we have a wonderful special offer to discuss with you a little later on. But I thought I'd start off by showing you how the actual dies work. So we're going to pick this gorgeous scallop one from set number 2. And I'm just going to pop that onto my cutting board here. And we're going to pop on top just an ordinary card blank, just a standard card blank, double fold. I'm going to pop that over the top of that and we'll run it through the machine. So today I'm using a Gemini machine, but of course you could use this in any of your die cutting machines, whether you've got a grand calibre or a Cuttlebug or anything like that. These dies will work exactly the same. Now I'm showing you this because it's really easy to marry up and do round cards as well, and I've got a couple of examples that I'll show you that with shortly. But once it's come through the machine, we can see it's cut all the way through there nice and easily, and we can just remove the cut off point and you can see that you've got a really lovely scalloped edge to your card. Really simple to do, really lovely. The good bit as well with these dies is the design doesn't end at the end of the die, so you can just marry it up and continue the design on for as long as you want to. So if you did want to work the way down larger card blanks or 8x8 cards, etc., that wouldn't be a problem either. So I'm going to show you a few cards I've made with these dies to hopefully give you a couple of ideas of what you could do with them. Now I've desperately tried to show you that you can use them for just about any occasion. So we're going to start off with this one. This is my nice steampunk man's card, thinking of birthdays of next year. So on this one I've used this lovely sort of slanted aperture die at the bottom. That one comes out of set number 1 down there. And I quite like that because it reminds me of the slits that you get on the metal, the big aluminium sheet style metal things. I hope you know what I'm on about, but it reminded me of them, hence the whole steampunky idea anyway. Now talking of the other things I've decorated it with, I've used that balloon set here. You get your little and your large and your clouds all together, and that set is £22.49. I've also used the cog die set, which is this set here. There's also a couple of others that come with it I haven't shown you because I haven't used them on this project, but they are in the set as well. And you get all of them for £16.99. And that was that card made really. The actual fold that we've made the card blank into, we're going to be doing that in lessons this week at our Lowestoft store. So if you do attend those, you will be able to get to actually make this from an ordinary card blank. They'll also be repeated in our Yarmouth store just after Christmas, so do keep an eye on the events section for more details. Moving on to our next card. Now I've tried to cram on a few different borders on this one, so we'll chat about them as we go. Along the side here I've threaded ribbon all the way through, so it comes through to both sides. I'm using our dot die, that comes from set number 4 over here. I've also added on a scallop die just to the 2 sides of my card because you don't have to go all the way around, but this is the same one as what we just show you how to use, so that's from set number 2. Along this panel here at the top and the bottom I've used our dot die. Now this is a really lovely border. I know there's a couple of different brands at the moment that are doing a lot of these sort of perforated dot dies and they're incredibly expensive. Well, with this set you can just use that one border and go around any of the nesting dies you've already got, and you can save yourself a small fortune. On top of that I've used our wedding cake die. Now this set one here is only £5.99. It's part of our value collection of dies. And then I'll move on and show you another one. So next up we'll show you another man's card. I quite like this one. I also think it might do quite nice if you was to dress the ship up as a bit more of a pirate ship, and it might do quite nicely for a little boy's card. The ship itself is £10.99, and the corners around the edge here, you get 2 in your set. You get the large one that I've used and the slightly smaller one, and you get both of them for £9.99. Now the border dies, the actual set we're showing you today, come in for the waves. I've used the one from set number 3 down here to make up my 3 sets of waves at the bottom. I've just done them on white card and then distressed them with a couple of different shades of blue to give that wavy idea. Around the edge I've just used a ribbon around my aperture card, and I've also topped and bottomed it with the same one just so it'll help it stand as well. Moving on, we'll show you another card. Now again, I am thinking of next year and I am getting a bit tired of Christmas, so I thought I'd show you a lovely Easter card. It's the first one I've made this year, as I'm sure you can imagine. It's a little bit early, but I really like this idea, so I thought I'd show it to you. Down the side I've used die number 3, this one here, which I quite like because it also looks like a film strip die. So if you are a scrapbooker, you could do that down either side of a piece of card and then pop a couple of photos in the middle, and you're going to end up with a really nice film strip effect. But instead for this card I did think that the ribbon looked quite nice, so I've just threaded it through and glued it on the reverse. On this panel here I also wanted to show you how easy it is to use it on layered pieces as well if you're doing matte and layering. So I've used the border from set number 4 for that over there, and on top of that I've actually used a die cut to clip. I should have cheated and gone for a die cut one. We already have these in stock, believe it or not. I know it's only December, but we are thinking ahead. They're only 89p and they are, as I say, already die cut, so everything is ready to just pop out and build up if that's a design you like. Of course we have your Easter stamps in stock already too, so this lovely Happy Easter that's down here comes on this set, and you've got some bunnies and some other floral bits and a little lamb and eggs and everything you need for Easter, and that set is only £4.99. I've also used a bit of ribbon across the bottom of this one, and it's gorgeous satin ribbon with a little loop that comes out of both sides, and this one's only 42p a metre. Moving on to our last card I'm going to show you today, our 5th one in the collection. We're going to be looking at this one. Now again I've put ribbon through the edge here, and I've also used that same edger die to cut across the top of my card. I've also married it up and gone down the sides and all the way across it, just by starting off with the card folded in half as it normally would be and doing around the edges, and then doing the off the top corner. And I've also done the circle dot one so that I could thread my ribbon through it again. Now of course you don't have to thread ribbon through these, quite the opposite, they look lovely without it. I just quite like ribbon, so I try to put it in anywhere I can, in any way, shape and form. Now the actual card I've decorated here just with a 12 by 12 design. I've only used a few of the elements off of this sheet, but you can see that's my backing panel in the insert, so you could of course pop your little message on that bit. I've then used the bar at the bottom here for the tiny butterflies to go across the bar here and on top of my ribbon down the side there, and I've got the little sentiment off the base there as well. Now this is one of our double-sided designs. It's only £1.9, but we literally do thousands of different 12 by 12 designs in store, so you might want to pop in and have a look. But I just wanted to show you how easy it was to go all the way around the card and then just dress it up quite simply. So let's chat a little bit more about your actual dies. So as I say, there is 5 sets available. You get 2 dies per set. As you can see, we've numbered them as their 5 sets. But this is a Sunday Showcase offer. So for this week only, instead of buying them as 2 in a set for £4.99, you can actually buy all 10 dies for only £17.99. So normally that would cost you £24.95 to buy all 10 of them. So this is quite a nice little saving to get them all for £17.99. Now as always with our Sunday Showcase offers, we do only have limited stock and they do end at 5 p.m. on the following Saturday. So this offer will end at 5 p.m. on Saturday the 10th of December 2016. So if you would like these dies, please get in the comments as quick as you can, telling us which store you'd like to collect them from, and we will have them held for you. If you'd like to have them posted to you, that's no problem either. You can also pay via PayPal or over the phone by card. Once again, just write in the comments that you'd like to have them posted to you and we will have them done for you, no problems. Thank you very much for watching today's video. Look forward to seeing you next week when we have another new product to share with you for our next Sunday Showcase. Bye for now.